Thanks for being with us here. We've got the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
Yeah, this is the second and final time these teams will meet. So if they want a different outcome, they'll have to bring that extra intensity.
Yeah, no team wants to be swept in a season series, even if it's just 2 games. Maybe they put a little extra film work into this one.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Tipped. Alexander Walker with it. Now Doncic defending. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Fades. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Well, Grant, we've got a treat tonight. These are 2 of the best offenses in the league.
Yeah, B.A., you know, one thing they have in common, they make smart decisions with the ball. And, of course, they know how and when to attack. I think we'll get some high IQ hoops here tonight.
Team play.
Here's a Kongwu. Rebound San Antonio.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
From deep, Wembanyama. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And Atlanta misses again.
Well, I'm not sure if he was surprised to be that wide open, but something got him out of focus.
Doncic, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Shot to stop the run, and the jumper falls for him.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Now here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You can't have a better start than that, connecting on 4 of your first 5 field goal attempts.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Doncic. Back to Wembanyama. Drops in the 3. Wembanyama's got his 3rd basket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Okongwu. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And Trae Young doing a great job of reading the game. Saw the opening, and he delivered the pass right on time.
Now here's Wembanyama. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Young can't hit. Spurs leading by 11. Wembanyama with it, and it's Young picking him up. Doncic on the wing. There's 45 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the jumper from the wing offline. Young attacking. Puts up the 8-footer. The bank shot, no good.
Nice work defensively. Meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Wembanyama screen. For three, Vassell. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Okongwu with it. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. San Antonio on top, up 9. And quarter number 2.
17.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said, "We've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays." Brian, back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. A nice shot by Young.
And Young is so smooth out there. He is just excellent at navigating and exploiting these pick and rolls.
I liked what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Johnson. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Hawks trail by 6. Here's the pick. Young on the drive. Here's Vukcevic. Puts up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Vukcevic has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Young is just an intelligent player. He knows precisely when he should look for an open teammate.
Pass to Cornette. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Barnes. And here's Cornette. And there's a 3-second violation. Now the Hawks with it. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Outside Hield. Outside Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, he was cold in that first quarter. Now it's great to see him flip that switch and start getting hot here.
Pass to Vukcevic. To the inside. Monk with a steal. A good look from Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And it's clear Johnson is comfortable handling more responsibility on offense. Love the confidence there.
Here's Vukcevic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Vukcevic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. Out to the wing. Clock at 4. To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Vukcevic has got 8 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. So it's San Antonio now. Doncic outside. Good D by Daniels.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And when Johnson gets an opening, no question he's looking to power it down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Daniels. And it's Doncic missing. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And the basket by Hachimura.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Graham?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Daniels. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. The Spurs making a switch here. Okongwu, high post. He's got 9. Pass to Williamson. Williamson. Oh, Zion lowers the boom.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Quickly becoming one of the most feared defenders in the game, Tim. Dyson Daniels.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, Brian. Daniels is always engaged. Every second he's on the court, and he's right there lurking for a deflection or a steal.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And you could argue Onyeka Okongwu is a little undersized at the center position, but it's hard to overlook his impact, Tim.
Well, that's because he contributes in so many areas. Blocks, steals, rebounds. He can make plays, you name it. And he keeps adding to his game year after year.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Goes back up. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
On offense, here is San Antonio. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Great open look there. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Outside Wembanyama. 3 from Barnes. And no good. Right now, a close game in Atlanta. Pass to Okongwu. Williamson left side. Now here's Okongwu. The fader. Vassell with the rebound.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Back to Barnes. Over Williamson. Barnes can't get that one to fall.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Young attacking. Okongwu, high post. Out to the right wing. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
And the shot's good. Wembanyama's got 7 now in this quarter.
If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Pass to Okongwu. To the middle. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, big man with point guard skills. Wembanyama is terrific at getting it to his teammates.
Here's Young. Drops one in from the wing. Young's got 13.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Alexander Walker. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Spurs out in front. Up to
San Antonio, 46.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. San Antonio leading by 3. Out to Hield. Back to Doncic. The rebound by Atlanta. Pass to Vukcevic. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Here goes Luka. Outside Barnes. The 3 is up. He drops it from range. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Back to Doncic. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Newell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Doncic, good.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Pass to Newell for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Spurs lead by 4. Here's Doncic. Newell pulls it in.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
He got it.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Here's Johnson. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Well, we know Johnson's a great scorer, and those are big-time points.
Now Barnes. Now Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Barnes a screen. Down it goes.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. The coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Wembanyama. Now Young with a steal. Daniels. And he slams it home. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
Up top, Wembanyama.
Yeah, this young man is pretty steady at the line. Wembanyama can get this done.
He gets the first, and that ties this game up. Both teams will make substitutions, and so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, this is who they want taking these shots.
Young looking over the floor. Pass from downtown.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Oh, Doncic playing above the rim.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
There's the screen by Johnson. Young outside. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
From downtown, the triple drop.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Wembanyama rips down the board.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Vassell. Tries from 19. That's off. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. Only one option. They need a triple.
Yeah, to tie it up, absolutely. Let's see what they run here.
So it's a narrow victory for the Spurs. Pulling out.